Hello everyone, and welcome to my DIY of Hummingbird Nectar. It's super easy, really simple. All you need is a half a cup of white sugar, and then you're going to need 2 cups of water, and that is it. So what I like to do is put the sugar in first. Now I'm going to get the 2 cups of water. Alright, and then I put the water in. And then I turn the burner on. And you just put it on high. Then I have a wooden spoon here. I'm going to stir up the sugar a little bit. So this recipe is not the same as simple syrup. A lot of people think that they can just make simple syrup, but actually that comes out a little bit thicker. Hummingbirds need a little bit of a thinner nectar, so that's why there's less sugar in this one. I have 1 hummingbird feeder, so I only make enough to fill up 1, but if you have several hummingbird feeders, you can of course double the recipe. So then you would do 4 cups of water and a cup of sugar, and make sure that it's white sugar. The brown sugar or like powdered sugar or anything like that isn't really gonna work that great. And the key to make a good hummingbird nectar is once this starts boiling, immediately shut it off and remove it from the heat. So I'm not sure you can see, it's been on the burner now for about a minute and the sugar's starting to evaporate. I'm going to stir it up a little bit more. You pretty much want to stir it until you don't really see the sugar on the bottom. You also don't want to add any sort of food coloring to your homemade hummingbird nectar, because that's not good for the hummingbirds. So you can see we're almost at it boiling. As soon as that starts to really boil, I'm going to take it off the burner as soon as possible. Still let it go a little bit longer and stir it up a little more too. Also, if you need some tips on how to attract hummingbirds to your feeder, again, don't put any food coloring in the nectar because that's bad for them. I just want to make sure that you're hanging it up high in a spot that they can see it. And most hummingbird feeders they sell at stores have red coverings, so they'll be able to see it that way. So this is probably about the time where I'm going to want to just shut it off. So I think that's pretty much at a boil. And I'm going to just shut it off, and then I just take it off the heat onto the side here, and I let it cool down. And once it's cooled down, I'll fill up my hummingbird feeder with it, and if I have anything left over, I usually just put it in a little mason jar glass and keep it stored in the fridge. All right, thanks for watching.